Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, oh boy, we got lots of stuff done. We have our grow zone all set up, that way our animals can we need animal general. That way our animals can graze all year round. I did forget to make it so that they can actually go here, so there we go. That should make it so they have more food. We got ourselves a power ship that we dealt with fairly easily. We did lose a turret, but that's not a big deal. We got all down here, all dug out, ready to go. We just gotta get some turrets in here. We got a wild boar bench, that shouldn't be a problem. We got over here dug out so we can get more turrets. Basically, fuck ton of turrets all over the place. And because obviously we had the power ship, we did get ourselves another power cell up and running. So there's another 5,000 watts of electricity. Where's this boar? That's a lot of boars. Merrick, you're gonna need to GTFO. These are quick. That'll be fine. We also did some weapon distribution. 11, you can assist with this. So we have a fairly good spread of weapons all over the place. And what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be preparing for an event that I'm going to call Lootapalooza, which is a bit of a weird word to say out loud. I said it in my head a few times and it sounded alright. It sounds weird out loud. But what we're going to be doing is getting ourselves ready to go out as a very large group. And you guys are all good. We have one more boar. Let's go deal with that real quick before we get distracted with the other stuff. There you go. You're free to go. We can do an allow all. These are going to already be set up for hunting, so that's fine. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to be going out on an adventure with a good group of people, like 12, 13, maybe 14. And we're going to attack multiple towns. We're not hurting for resources. We have more than enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to be attacking towns and just getting the good stuff. Any medicines, any foods, any valuables, anything that's worth grabbing that's not raw resources. We're not going to worry about going around the map deconstructing a million things because we got lots of components. We have lots of everything that we need. And obviously we're going to grab clothing and weapons and stuff to bring back, but those are fairly light. But we should be able to do, if things go well, a few towns before we fill up our animals. So we're going to be preparing for that. We also do have super pods coming in, so we're going to be able to actually take stuff out. We might not even need animals since we'll be able to bring that back and forth a few times. So we might even go out without any animals at all, so we don't have to worry about them. Now, what we're going to be doing is not bringing any turrets or anything with us. We're just going to go out as a big, overwhelming group. We have reasonable... Fuck off. We have reasonable... Oh, God, that's, again, another group. Meat, can we get you to assist, please? You should also switch. That way you have a bit more firepower. That's fine. So, yeah, I forget what I was saying. But, yeah, we're not going to be bringing any turrets or anything. We're just going to go with overwhelming firepower. We have, you know, okay armor on most people. Leo, your mom, and Dayton obviously have full power armor. Our weapons are fairly good. We should just be able to outgun bases without any major issue. Hopefully. That's the plan. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll work, you know, we're going to plan for multiple bases. We'll see what happens. It might only end up being one. But today, we got all this ready to go. We are going to want to do thick roof removal. We're going to want to get turrets set up because we're not going to have very many people left here, but we have a lot of wealth. So more turrets is more good. We also need to get bedrooms up and running. And we're going to, now that we have this area set up, we don't really have great growing areas anymore. But we are okay for food. We could buy food if we really need to. Agricultural traders come by. It just costs a bunch of money. But we are going to be working on gradually getting this done. So that way we can get in-mountain growing done for us as well. We could do hydroponics. But the issue is it takes a lot of electricity. And I don't really want non-constant electricity. So we got to kind of find a way to, you know, make sure we're good for electricity in that regard. But this all lines up, so we can bring this all the way out to here. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. We'll grab ourselves 2 more bedrooms. Why did that end up wrong? Yeah, we don't have any carpet either, so that's a bit of a pain. It might be worth growing some cloth. I was hoping to avoid it, but what can you do? And then we can also expand some more bedrooms. Just trying to think of base layout. This place ended up a bit of a mess. It's definitely come together now. But it is a little bit of a clusterfuck. We're going to be moving food down into here, so hopefully we'll get to that today. Did we get all that roof done in a safe way that didn't kill anyone? The animal distract me. Holy shit, they didn't die. It's not too often you mass remove roofs and people don't fuck it all up. Okay, so we got 2 more bedrooms. So we could do another 4 right here and then do this as... we can get a proper medical, not a proper medical, proper research room up and running so we get bonuses. So we'll bring this down. Oh, that's all wrong. 7 from that point. Bring that across there. Get some more bedrooms. And then this is all getting enclosed. So that's going to be the walkway there. So this is kind of a silly layout we got going on. How do we want to make this work? We can make the medical room smaller, which would then give this more room. Because the medical room doesn't even have to be this large or right here. It was just, you know, that's where the original was, so we just kind of worked with it. In the meantime, while we think about that, let's get our launch pad set up here. So we're going to have this one right here beside the mountain. Leave some space around it. And we're going to do our super pod right over here. And future ships and all that can go in this... Excuse me, hiccup. Future spaceships that we build can go into this area. Which, depending on how many we get, we might need more room than that. But we'll figure it out when it happens. So we are going to want fences, preferably, around that. So we can do... That's all in structure now. So we can do a half wall out of slate. That will just come... I guess we'll go like that, that, and that can go... I want to kind of line up with that, but that'd be 2 extra tiles we don't necessarily need. Let's at least line it up with the walkway we got. We can get rid of... Actually, you know what? We could just reinstall that 1 higher for right now. We'll work on cleaning things up a little bit better after. We can make our entrance for this. So where do we want our orbital relay? What's your back piece? I know the footprint of it is a lot larger than it actually is. So if we do that there... Now, I don't know if this has to be indoors. I don't know if it sparks. In the last... Not the last series, we never got to it. Oh no, it was the last series. We did make it indoors because I wasn't sure. That makes that nice. So let's just make it so it's a fenced off area. And if it causes us issues and we could deal with that, then... so then that could go there. Then our super pods, we should be able to fit 2 or 3 in here. That should work. We could also mine that chunk out there. How's that roof? Yeah, we're going to want to get rid of the mountain roof on that. Yeah, so for Ludapalooza, what we're going to be doing is leaving near the end of the episode. And then next episode, we'll actually do it. Just because I know it's going to be a bit of a busy thing. It's probably going to be... If things go well and we do like 3 or 4 bases, it's going to probably be at least 2 episodes. But since we're not going to be hanging around looting everything, we should be all right. We are going to want doors. We can, for bedrooms, do slate. Just so they look a little bit better. There. And then obviously we're going to need to get all that finished. So the medical room. If we trimmed it back, it would be nice if it lined up with that. You know what? How's... Nice if everything lined up with everything. So if that went across there... That would then line up with that. And then we can push this back a little bit, because that's not going to be there anymore. This is going to get opened up and moved, because this is going all the way down here. So that's going to give us a lot of room up in there. So then we can make it so this and this, just basically cut this back 2 tiles. That way we have the room for the walkway right there. Then there's also going to be the walkway right here. And obviously the one up there as well. Let's get that. Oh boy. I'm trying to mentally imagine all that's going on here. Because we don't really have plans for what we're doing here except for a clean room for our research. Let's that's going to be there. Pull that back to there. That's probably... Yeah, it's backward. Want slanty side forward. That goes there, 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 there. This is a bit of a clusterfuck. Let's just throw this into the middle. That's going to be fine there. We'll reorganize the whole thing so it's a little bit nicer. That can go over on this wall because we're going to want this bottom wall. That can go right there. These vents are going to need to be moved. We got to redo some power stuff. So then that's going to be coming down. We can just get that to right there for now. And we'll have the door still be right here. That way they line up. Although those doors don't have to be there either. Let's cancel that for right now and just get this done. And then we really got to figure out what we want to do here. Because we will need to get growing going. Since obviously we're losing not 90, but a good chunk of what we're working on here. And we got to get these turrets up and running too. So we have a lot of resources. What is our plasteel? We only have 200. That's going to be our biggest downfall right now. Because what I was looking at was heavy turrets. Now, we also have the concussive turrets. Now, these do have a minimum range. I don't know what it is, but if we use these, they are explosive. We got to make sure that they cannot hit any of our own walls and stuff. Because we have, for example, melee units up against the wall, then us shooting will blow it up. It was also recommended to put sandbags in front of all of our embrasures. That way we don't have raiders walking up right against it, because then it doesn't give them a spot to go. I'm not too worried about that. Because the idea is have so much firepower that there's literally no way that they'll get to the front. And if they do, then we probably have bigger problems anyway. But if we do concussive turrets, we can even place them back a tile here and do a double embrasure. We don't even need the double embrasure. I guess we would. That way they have the coverage. Because it's only cover if they're pushed up against it. But if we put that there, then it basically only gives it line of sight straight out. Let's place a concussive turret right here. Because we might be able to do all of these as concussive. Because that would give us good line of sight up in that whole area. Basically where the snipers lose their range. And then we'll see how much that limits it. Yeah, and then we're going to also want, all that is slate. We're going to want a slate wall backplate. We'll get that. And that. And then we got all over here. So that's all embrasures. Oh, we need home zone expansions. Get that fixed. Get that fixed. That. Oh god. All of this. All of that will be fine. All of this needs home zone expansion. And that's looking pretty covered now. Okay, so you guys can keep going. We'll see about that. Because they don't take any plasteel. We have 17 advanced components, so I'm not too worried about that. And then over here, that's where some heavy turrets would be nice. We are going to have to get research for our auto turrets, the 4-tile ones. We also need a turret right over here. Let's get another shredder back in there. Okay, so that's all right. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get to doing this, but they'll do it eventually. We also need power going that way, so we could extend that right across there. Everything else here should be fine. That's been pushed. This can get all the way down to here. Before we do that, we're going to want slate wall. Seal that up. And we have a bit of natural wall, so that way that's not a target. We also do need to split this into groups as well. So these double turrets actually seem to hold up fairly well. That's probably not a bad idea. As long as it's contained. That's a corner piece. Let's make it so we have another. We could ship this whole thing over and get rid of that. Nah, it's fine. We'll have another uranium slug or auto turret right there. And then we'll bring this just over here. And we have just a single turret at the end because that's going to be more likely to get blown out. Get these all set up. Jeez, we're going to have such a massive amount of defensive power on this. It'll be silly. But that's good because that's what we got to worry about when we're gone, is not having enough firepower to keep everything safe. And if we ever have drop-in raiders, we're absolutely fucked. But there's not much you could really do about that. Partnership fee. Oh, yes. Yes. We're going to need power coming out to here. So we'll do a power conduit. That's not been moved. Can we get... Ayla, you want to move that, please, so we get this wall and conduit under it done? That's good. Got power, so I can just run from that wall right over to here. And we're not going to be able to get that wall to extend down. That's kind of annoying. We can't push this out one either because of this. Unless we got rid of the fence between these, but I kind of want the fence between them. We also do need an entrance into here, so we can do there and there, deconstruct. Yeah, because that's the front plate right there, so that'll be fine. We got a weird right here. Let's reinstall that just so they can get that finished. Our bedrooms are good to go for the most part. So we can get bed. We'll get our dressers. I do know that these do tend to end up backwards. Not worried about it. They're too hard to see which way the right direction is. And I'm not going to sit there trying to rotate and, you know, move up to the screen so I can actually see what's going on there. So I can go there, there, and there. Okay, and then some plant pots. We should have made these all out of slate. You know what? We're good for wood. It's fine. There, and there. And then we're going to need floors, probably out of wood, because we don't really have much option. We are going to want to pay our partnership fee. Yeah, can you get that done, please? Oh, boy. Okay, so it's open. Let's give them a call. So that's 1,000 silver, one-time fee. And then now we can call in ships. Obviously, we need that to exist. And they'll come in and do some expeditions every once in a while. Or they might have a damaged ship. They're going to need assistance. But the big thing is they're going to send in traders that we could buy cheap steel and plasteel from. Not a whole lot. But not a whole lot per trip. That'll be good. Your mom, you're stuck. Merrick. Sorry. Oh, shit. Don't put a roof on this, please. No roof on fence. Oh, shit. Remove roof. Don't want a roof on this at all. Okay, so that's good. Alright, and then all that's been moved, so we'll just shift this all forward. We'll not do the vents, and we'll just move them to a new location. Ooh, that was wrong. Go there, that can go there. We have a stellar miner. Alright. We'll see if they have cheap plasteel, since we do have a bit of cash sitting around right now. We can purge off all of our excess fabrics now that we got chairs up and running. Did you guys get all those chairs up and running? Yes. Okay, so that's good. And, of course, we have muffalo, so we get more muffalo wool, which will make it so we can build more when we need it, if we need it. Okay, so we'll go here. So that's going to be some good cash for us. And you have lots of cash, so that's good. We don't need components. We are going to need to get mass chem fuel up and running. So all this can go. Holy fuck. Where'd all that money come from? Oh, it's the Devil Strand really makes a difference too. Wait. Yeah, no, we just have so much fabric sitting around. We actually won't be able to sell it all. Okay, I'm not worried about Devil Strand or anything because we're not going to be producing. My god. Okay, we did get a lot from the fabrics trader that came in. That makes sense. So you don't have any plasteel. The one thing we really need from a stellar miner is the one thing they don't have. It's okay. We'll just take all your or most of it anyway. I'm not going to try to get that just right, but we'll go in and just take all the money from all the traders that pop up. Hey, ship landed. Can we get Dayton to come to a trade, please? Okay, and then we can buy your little bit of plasteel and steel. We don't really need steel, but we'll buy it as cheap. Whatever. And then that's about it. That's fine. Okay. We do need to get floors done here. And you'll just fuck off. Go away. We don't need you no more. This rhino we should probably just kill. We don't need them, really. Because what are we supposed to do with them? I decided against getting kill for me. Because I don't really want animal focus. Mega Sloth Revenge. Merrick, you should be fine, right? You're using a bullet storm. We could get you sniping, which will make it less like, no, I want this free experience. We could get you with the sniper. That way you'll do it from a further distance and hopefully miss more. That way you can level up quicker. Okay, so that's good. And those bedrooms are coming together. So we do need to get power. We need lights. We're going to need... we can clean this up. So I can go there. We'll do the outside right here. Redundancy there and there. Oh boy, everything's a mess. Yep, get this done, please. Okay, so that vent... go there. That one can go there. Then those walls will get moved in. That and that can go away. We're going to want floors. Move that. Yeah, I was saying I wanted to line it up with that, but it's whatever. That's just going to make right here real awkward. And then we have a major break. Merrick. Seems like a you problem. And you're good. So your minimum range is right there. Maximum range is right here. So what is... And do you have the ability to hit the wall? No. And you're the closest one. Now, the explosion on these are quite large. This is the vanilla mod. I did for the last series. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. For the last series, I did make it so the explosion was a one tile instead of a massive explosion like that. So I might also do that for this one. Because that only did 10 damage, really. It's good at groups. But I like the control. Like, holy fuck, it did a lot to the building, though. I kind of like the explosion to be smaller. So I might go and do that. I forget exactly what I changed in the last series. I can't even go back and look because obviously all those files are gone. But I did balance them in a way that was pretty good. I think I increased the fire rate, lowered the damage, or increased the damage, and then made it so the explosion's a one tile. So basically it's an exploding bullet instead of a shell going out. So yeah, I think that's going to be the best way to deal with this. So I'll mod that at the end of this episode. But that, in that case, would be good. So then we can have concussive turrets. You're going to want to stop. We can do concussive turrets along the back here. And then we could even throw some shredders in the front. Or anything else in the front. And just have those as the back. And we can even do those over here too. Because as long as they're on the back. Yeah, I wish I can see where exactly this wants to shoot. But you can't just shoot at the ground. But I don't know what its angle of attack is for these. But yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll get those built up. Look at all that fuel. Too bad we can't scoop that fuel up. But I'll get those nerfed a little bit. Make them a little bit more how I'd like them to be. I'm not a big fan of how they currently function. Basically, I'm going to make them weaker for the sake of what I want. So then we can go some heavy turret. What's the range on that? Pretty good. So let's get a heavy turret. We got 60. We can get 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to want that to be an embrasure so we could see along that corner. We can get ourselves a few more snipers along here again so they have that range. So those will hold the front. Big turret here. Then you are going to be able to shoot up that way. We'll do those there as well. Is going to eat through most of our steel. Hay grass has died from the cold. Is this not going to grow anymore? Let's just get that harvested. So we want harvest, all of that. And we got to get all this built. I want to get people out at the end of the episode, but we're kind of coming up on time. We could just leave a few people here doing stuff. It's not like we have a big rush now that we have more turrets coming in. It's going to take a little bit for all this to get done. Not a huge deal. We can get those moved out of here. All right. And then we're definitely going to need our flow efficiencies going down. This stuff, okay, so that needs to get reinstalled right there. That needs to get reinstalled right there. And there's a raid. So we're definitely not leaving at the end of the... Oh, shit, right on top of us. The one thing I said we don't really have a way to defend against. And the reason I'm never going to plan for this is this type of event is so rare that there's no real point to try to set up defenses for it. Because best case scenario, you build turrets everywhere. And then that's just going to make it so you need more power, you have more wealth, so it's going to make all the raids more powerful. We're going to lose our fucking power cells, son of a... and our animals. Oh god. Everything's terrible. Animal safe areas right there. Yeah, those are fine forced. Animals, can you go into... Animal safe. Get out of that area. Okay. So that's animals getting out. These are 100% gone. That's so much power. What we can do is, it looks like most of them are going to be landing in. It doesn't even look like that many, which these tend to be lesser than normal raids. But we can get everyone in here. Hope that they don't have explosives and just overwhelm them. Because these don't have a lot of... I don't know what the explosion, if any, is going to be like on that. But I think if we just get everybody in and hope that... How many are going to be right here? Just two in this area. You guys. Stop right here. Dayton. Right on the front. Ixius. Right here. Flight Gamer. We're not going to open that door. Everyone else just run by. Animals, wrong way. Okay, and they're going to be going through here. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh! There's a triple. There's two triples. And they're in there. Fuck. One there and one there. Okay, what do we do about that? Because a triple with our group right here is an instant, everyone's fucked. Get rid of that wooden door ability to walk through there. Okay, what do we do about the triples? No one else is a problem. The best thing to do, get these people dead. Then run everyone around the corner. And then as soon as they... And maybe a few up here. As soon as they breach, maybe even get snipers at the end of this hall here. I don't know how long we're going to have till they breach that door, but not long. What do you guys have? I'm not worried about it. Okay, that's one dead. Can you melee attack that? Flight Gamer, can you melee attack that? Let's actually get this group here. I'm up at the end of the hall. Get out of the triple range, because you're going to try to breach that. We can also hold that open. And then we do have range here. We can get a few more people over here with range. We just cannot get tripled. Because that's a good... We have 2 Resurrector Mech Serums, but a triple has the ability to both kill and then blow up the corpse, which would not be good. And we're going to be doing a lot of damage here with our misfires. So Flight Gamer, you're working on that. That door's holding... Okay, so you're downed. Okay, so we need... You guys... Okay, so this group here... Come up here. And we need... This group here... Come over here. And this group here... Come around this way. Now, all the animals are gone. Oh, you destroyed a conduit. Okay, there's the door. And there's one triple down here. That's the only things we gotta pay attention to. Now, the triple does have a range to go this way. And the other triple gave up once they blew out that conduit. You guys are gonna be going here first. Okay. There was no other spot you guys were, right? Just make sure we didn't get anything else pop in. No. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be fine right here. Fuck's sake, I don't like this. So just let this happen. Come out to here. So they're gonna breach this. Let's grab our sniper group all the way to the end of the hallway here. And then we'll focus on the triples, because the triple only goes to there. They're already here. Shit. All of you, everyone with a gun, come over here. And that's open, so that's gonna be closed. You guys all went around that way, so that's fine. Okay. What do we have going on here? Light machine gun. That's not going to have enough range. There's the triple. You are going for... What the fuck are you shooting at? Okay. Well, that's not bad. All of you. And you shoot... Oh, you're starting a fire. You shoot that triple. Where's the other one? Oh, they're both right there. You're coming in. Yeah, if you have the range, we should also make sure... Jesus. Everyone has... Oh, if I could see the buttons. Snipers. Or, yeah, sniper. Sniper. You need all the range, well, not really super relevant anymore, since they're all pushing in. But as long as we have reasonable range. That was a semi-auto shotgun. That can help keep us a little bit better. Okay, so that's fine. Then you guys, if you have the range now, go for the triple. If they start shooting, we gotta run. And then try to catch them around the corner here or something. They're going up in the base, so they're going to start a fire and stuff. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, all of you are within sight. Get that guy. You're just in range. Okay. You have line of sight too. Dead. Now you have coverage. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nope. Okay. Let's... get everyone going up that way. I don't think we're going to make that. Because you are going to be able to see basically until we get to the door. You're going to get those off. They might hit the wall, but they might blow us up. It might be best to come... It might be best to jam ourselves into a corner where you don't have the range. Because that'll get us outside of their range, which will then make you push in, and we'll have a chance to get you sniped in the meantime. For fuck's sake. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Okay, Leo, oh, you fucking survived with the power armor, you son of a bitch. Okay, and there's no more triples, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, everyone, firepower. My god. Oh, 3 hits and your toe's missing. That's fine. Okay, let's just murder these fucks. We have nothing to worry about. Push in. We'll do a weapon. Oh god, if I could see. A weapon swap and just clear through. God, I hate triples on enemies. Switch, switch, switch. We're good. Nothing to be worried about now. Oh god, we're switching bullet storms for the wrong weapons. You can go back. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Use a shotgun. Actually, that's fine with a light machine gun. Okay. And Leo, we'll get you to just go off and do what you need to do. Okay, let's just walk through. I think we're good. Leo, can you not be a part of this, please? That way I can tell these people to move. And go put these fires out real quick, please. Now, we do have you guys right there. We're going to want a couple people. Peyton and your mom. Can you come up, Draft, up this way? Deal with them, please. They're going to get fucked by the turrets, but I'd rather if they didn't break all of our doors. You guys are free to go. We have some new people. Can you fight? Yes. You're lazy, but that's fine. Capture. And NG, you can't do much of anything. Okay, we'll let you die. But we got to get that fire out, because if these blow, then we have a problem. I don't know if they explode. You're going for that next. Okay. Oh, they reached there. And you guys are using... Yeah, that's fine. Over here, we should be able to deal with them. Come on. There you go. They're just going to ignore us because they're trying to get out. Right, and the fire's under control. NG could just get killed. Okay, that's all fine. And you guys broke the door, so we'll just let the turrets deal with you. Fuck! Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I'll get these fixed. Alright, so that's going to be where we end off today. That wasn't too bad. The triples were terrifying, but it could have been worse. We're going to want all of these to get hauled and stripped. So then next episode, now that we got that done, we'll get all this stuff just fixed up real quick. And then we will head out next episode. And start an attack. Or start a group of attacks. That's going to be allowed. We're going to want these all hauled. Our animals. Dogs. You're in dog general. Alpacas. All of these are down here. And we could also say everything's allowed to get done for that. Merrick, you're out hunting. You're a miserable fuck, aren't you? Very neurotic. So a good option for you. Come... Dock Trooper. Mental break threshold negative 25%. That's just Marine. Jay had the Explorer. We didn't get a Fallout version, I don't think. Shock Trooper, Powered, Marine. No. So we can do... As much as I want Angelic to have that, we'll just get you to drop your helmet, and then Merrick's gonna take it. That way you're a little less breaking. Okay, can you come and force wear that shock helmet, please? Alright, so that's good. Yeah, so next episode we'll get everyone going out, and we'll go and do multiple attacks. And hopefully we'll have that super pod going sometime soon. I kind of want to wait to do the attacks once we get the super pod. So maybe we'll wait. Because the super pod means that we don't need to bring animals. And before I forget, because it is going to be the next recording session, let's also get refinery up and running. We'll just do that in here so we can get our fuel up and running. And we got to get heating and cooling for the entire base reorganized. So we do have quite a bit to do. But yeah, maybe we'll get the super pod going and then we'll go out. Unless, of course, there's an event that happens. But for the next couple base attacks, we'll want that super pod. And then, depending on how many super pods we do end up getting, because they are expensive, and how many ships in general, we might not even need animals long term. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, that is going to be it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.